The definition of Baal, according to Babylon's free dictionary, which you can find online, is bond given to release a person from jail until his trial. So both guilty and innocent can buy their way out of jail until a trial by a rich antichrist judge of big money law. How convenient for legal whores. Bond agents generally charge a fee of 10 to 15% of the total amount of bail, which is non-refundable, much like established church false prophets typically ask for or beg for. This way, innocent people can pay a sort of tithe. It's not quite the same to bail. And guilty people can pay rich perverts of law to get out of jail. It's a win-win situation for rich, damned legal perverts of law who sit in the seat of the beast. But what happens to Baalbondsmen who are part of a system that exploits people through legal extortion? Revelation 6:15 to 17. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? 1 Corinthians 6, verses 1 to 10. Dare any of you, having a matter against another, go to law before the unjust and not before the saints? Do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters? Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life? If then ye have judgments of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge who are least esteemed in the church. I speak to your shame. Is it so that there is not a wise man among you? No, not one that shall be able to judge between his brethren. But brother goeth to law with brother, and that before the unbelievers. Now therefore there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law one with another. Why do ye not rather take wrong? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Nay, ye do wrong, and defraud, and that your brethren. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of God. Here is the patience and the faith of a saint. The unrighteous who perish use a false balance in their system of weights and measures. Matthew 7, verses 1 to 5. Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure ye mete, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, Let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye? Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. If I sound a little disgusted, it's because I am. I'm ready for these merchants of the earth to go out of business. Those are Gentiles by law in the court which is without the temple that I'm in. And those greedy bastards to God hate me for exposing their whoredom and wicked idolatry. I'll put a link to my video named Heirs According to the Promise, which explains who the heirs are. Because these pigs who've been robbing people under the law will lose everything they stole, and they will perish also because they don't have Christ in them. And they worship the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worship the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?